Hello guys, hello students. This is senior college mathematics. Topic is fractions. If you are in SS1 to SS3, you are preparing for WAEC, preparing for NECO, for GC, for NAPTEP, for JAMB, or any other external examination into high school, this topic, this lesson, this video is for you. Sit down, watch, and learn from it. Okay? Lesson 7, word problems involving fractions 2. So lesson 7 is the continuation of lesson 6. Okay? Word problems involving fractions 2. All right? Examples, simplify the following. Before then, for updates, follow Voice of Petakus via YouTube at PetakusEduCom. To do that, subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. Let your friends, your classmates know of it. Facebook, fb.me/PetakusEduCom, Instagram, PetakusEC, Telegram, t.me/PetakusEduCom. In all of these platforms, you get updated from time to time what is going on at Petakus Education Community. All right. Example 30. A man left 5,720 naira to be shared among his son and 3 daughters. Each daughter's share was 3/4 of the son's share. How much did the son receive? Okay, let's analyze this point first, that each daughter's share was 3/4 of the son's share. That means you have to know what the son gets, what the son received before you can get for the daughter. But we are interested in what the son received. So the son's amount is unknown. And again, you know that if you add the share for the son and the 3 daughters, it will be equal to the amount left for them. So let Y represents the son's share, then each daughter's share is 3/4 of Y from the question. So when you add the amount of the son's share and the 3 daughters, that is Y plus, okay, Y plus 3/4Y plus 3/4Y plus 3/4Y, it will be equal to 5,720. Okay, to solve for Y, you need to clear the fractions. To do that, multiply by 4, the common LCM. Multiply by 4, 4 times Y is 4Y. 3/4Y times 4 is 3Y. The next 3Y, the next 3Y, and the right hand side 4 times 5,720. Okay, if you add the left hand side, you have 13Y. Now I'm leaving this part like this because I'm thinking that maybe in the final answer 13 can divide any of the numbers, especially 5720, to reduce it. But if we get there and 13 is unable to divide, you have to multiply 4 by 5720 before dividing by 13. So divide both sides by 13. So you have 13Y/13 equal to 4 times 5720 divided by 13. Luckily for us, we are able to divide 5720 by 13, and you have 440. Multiplied by 4, you have 1,760. So this is the amount of money that the son received. Okay, all right, the amount of money that the son received. Assuming you were asked to find how much each daughter received, you multiply 3/4 by the amount of the sons, that is 1760, and you get what each daughter got. But this question is how much the son received. So we stop there. Okay. Example 31. Two fractions have the same numerator the same denominator as 5. The difference between the fractions is 2/5, and the result of dividing one of them by the other is 2. What are the fractions? If you look at this problem, it has two parts. The first part is the difference between the fractions is 2/5. So this one is here. The second part starts from the result of dividing one of them by the other is 2. Okay. Now these two fractions, you already know that their denominator is 5. What of their numerator is unknown, so you assume it. Let x and y be the numerators of these fractions. So the two fractions are x/5 and y/5. Remember, their difference is 2/5, and difference means minus. So x/5 minus y/5 is equal to 2/5. The first statement ends there. That becomes equation 1. Then the second one states that one divides the other. The result is 2. So let's take the first one, x/5, divide it by the second one, y/5, and the result equated to 2. So we have it in this form. Okay. And you know, in fraction division, division sign changes to multiplication, and the fraction at the left, y/5, is inverted to 5/y. By the time 5 cancel 5, you are left with x/y equal to 2. To clear the fractions, multiply through by y. So you have s equal to 2y. Substitute equation 2 into equation 1. That means you have to bring equation 1 first, which is this. Anywhere you see s, replace it with 2y. You have this step. We need to clear the fractions. So let's multiply through by y. If y multiplied through, it clears all the fractions, and you are left with 2y minus y equal to 2. 2y minus y is equal to y, and that y is equal to 2. So now that you know y, you need s as well. You can get s easily recalling equation 2, which is s equal to 2y. Now that y is 2, you remove y and you put 2. So s is equal to 2 times 2 equal to 4. So the two fractions are 4/5 and 2/5. You see that? That is how we do it. All right. Example 32. Okay. Paul spent 1/4 of his money at Kingway stores, 1/3 at Mukola market, and 1/5 of the remainder at Leventis motor. So we need to note this statement: 1/5 of the remainder at Leventis motor. If he had 300 naira left, how much had he initially? So from that point, we note it means that the amount he spent at Kingway stores plus the amount he spent at Mukola market, if this amount is removed from the total amount he had, that is so he spent 1/5 of the remainder. So the remainder now, before he spent 1/5 of the remainder, you have to get the remainder, and the remainder is the amount he spent in the first two places taken from the total amount. So let the initial amount be S. 1/4 of S at King Stock of means times from lesson 2. We said that. So 1/4 of S means 1/4 times S, that is S/4. Then at Mukola market he spent 1/3 of S. That means 1/3 times S, and that is S/3. So the remainder now, like I said earlier, is the sum of the amount he spent in the first two places taken from the amount he had initially, that is S. Okay, if you simplify the bracket now, the LCM is 12. You get this expression. So if you open the bracket, 3S plus 4S first is 7S/12. So you have S minus 7S/12. If you simplify further, you have 12S minus 7S/12, and that is 5S/12. So this is the remainder. So he spent 1/5 of this remainder at Leventis Motors. 1/5 of the remainder means 1/5 times 5/12, and that is S/12. Okay, now after spending 1/5 of the remainder, the change he had is 300. The remainder is 5S/12. He spent 1/5 of that remainder, which is S minus 12. So before the change, it means the remainder minus the amount he spent from the remainder equal to 300. So the remainder is 5S/12. The amount he spent from the remainder is S/12. That gives us this equation. If you simplify the left hand side, you have 5S minus S/12 equal to 300. So 4S, that is 5S minus S is 4S, equal to 12 times 300 when you cross multiply. Divide both sides by 4, so S is equal to 12 times 300 divided by 4. Divide 12 by 4, 3 is left, times 300. And the initial amount he had was 900 naira. I know you caught that all right. End of lesson 7 and the last level and the last lesson in this series of teaching. And the voice of Petakus is saying thank you for taking your precious time to learn and follow this lesson to the end. He is wishing you unlimited success in all your endeavors and pursuit in life and career. Don't forget, watch out for more from the voice of Petakus. If you check the playlist in this channel, all the topics are there, well arranged, lesson by lesson. Okay, all right. For any question or challenge you want to talk to the voice of Petakus, you can contact him via this WhatsApp number or send him a mail. If you want the complete package of this topic, fractions, lesson 1 to 7 delivered to you for offline usage, you can also contact him at a very little token. The complete package and others that you are interested in will be delivered to you. Okay, if you know you are not safe, you need to be safe, and the only way is to give your life to the Lord Jesus Christ. He is coming very soon, I tell you. If you are safe already, I tell you big congratulations. Live righteously and be prepared. Take good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Study your books. Do the needful at all time. And goodbye for now.